Let's talk about the harmonized major scale. Okay, let's do it in the key of C. I got a C major scale using a spread triad, so I can see where the 3 is. Up there, up on top. I got my power chord on the bottom, and I got my 10th way up on top. If I only hear the 10th in the root, sounds like this. Okay. Now with the interval of a 5th in the bass, I have the interval of a major 6th from the 5th to the major 3rd of a C major triad. Now, if I change that 3rd to a 4th, let's do this and move that scale-wise instead of the C harmonized major scale with spread triads, and then the 1 chord again. Okay, well, let's do that. Instead of the 3rd on top, the soprano, we'll change it to C sus 4, or some people just say sus. Let's move it to the 2 chord. What would that be? Everything, I'm moving the C Ionian mode, the G Mixolydian mode, and now the F Lydian mode at the same time in the harmonized major scale. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm in the key of C, just moving these 3 notes all the way up to the next scale degree. I go to the 2 chord, I call it D, A, and G, D sus 4. Now here, I have to move the note D to E, A to B, and the note G to A. Everything moves up. This note A moves to B, this note D moves to E, this note G moves to A. So the whole shape stays the same from the 2 chord to the 3 chord. When I go to, though, the 4 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4 chord, the 4th scale degree away from C, and I play a major triad that from the harmonized major scale, and I want to harmonize the 4th scale degree in the key, then the note doesn't go up a half step, like the 1 chord, C sus, C major, half step away. D major, D minor, D sus, D sus, E minor, E sus, F major, F Lydian is what it's called because of the Lydian scale. I've got the note B from here. I'm diatonically using that 4th scale degree. And I've got C sus, D sus, E sus, F Lydian. I've raised that to 4. Here's my major. Here's my sus. Here's my sharp 4. And I'm talking about the pinky note. My major 3rd. My sus 4. From this pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I've had to raise that up because B flat is not in the key of C. That's why. I have to raise it. And why not lower it? Well, because then from this note to this note, it's a 3rd. I've got to go to the 4th scale degree. What do you mean scale degree? Letter in succession of order, alphabetically. This note, F, F, G, A, B is the 4, the sus. That's why it's called SF Lydian is the name of this. Diatonically in 4ths. I'm using a 1, a 4, and a 5. 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 Okay? Now I'm going to go to G. I've got everything has to move up into the next scale degree. The note B goes to C, the note C goes to D, the note F goes to G. That's G sus. Then I got A sus. But when I get to the B, I've got to have an F natural because of the key signature. I can't keep the same shape. I am moving diatonically. That's what we mean. Diatonically is staying within the key. I have an interval of a diminished 5th. The 1, the 4, and a flat 5. Okay, so that's my Locrian. Because the 4 is natural in the B Locrian scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, up an octave. how about we do it in the key of F, but we look at the harmonized major scale, sus2 names, and sus4 names. Okay, so here in the key of F, we know we've got a B flat, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. Okay. Let's do it up here and up an octave. Okay, here's my one chord. It's major in the harmonized major scale. I'm going to bring the 3 down to the 2. That's F sus2. And that's F sus4. This is all diatonic, staying within the key. What are the names of the 2 and the 4 and the 3? What are the names? The 2 chord, F moves up to G. C's going to move up to D. We're moving harmonically. And A goes up to the B flat, making a minor triad. And also we have, instead of G minor, we have G sus2, G sus4, back to G minor. Okay, now we have some tension. We have A minor, we have A Phrygian, A sus, A minor, B flat major, B flat 2, B flat Lydian, B flat major, C major, C2, C sus, and the 6th chord we're going to have E minor. I'm sorry, that's D minor, isn't it? D sus2, D sus4, and D minor. The note E, we're going to have E diminished. Why? Well, it's stacked to minor thirds, that's why. 1, flat 3, flat 5. Okay, so if I lower that note, a 1, a flat 2, and a flat 5. Why? Because here E, I have an F sharp in the key of E, and I've lowered it. And that's the 2nd scale degree from E is F sharp. F sharp becomes F natural. I have a flat 2 and I have a flat 5. So what is that called? E Locrian. Got it? Because it comes from the Locrian mode. So that's why we use these names, Lydian, Phrygian, and Locrian triads. Thanks for watching. Use it in improv also. And that's where your ear opens up. Sometimes what happens in music, a person becomes stronger with their ear. And they rely on their ear so much that they forget about their knowledge. The ear can only take you so far before you have to rely on construction of music. Where do things come from? Make sure you know where stuff comes from, then doors open up for you. So you have to study instead of just rely on, oh, my ears, you know, all I need. Yeah, it is. It really is. But a little bit of knowledge is a lot of fun sometimes. So give it a chance and study what you're doing instead of just doing it. Now, no harm in it. Doesn't take too much time. And you come up with some pretty cool stuff you probably never would have done. And then your ear really opens up because now you're hearing different things. And have a great week, great day. And I will see you next time.